What's going on, everyone? Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So we are here. The Splinterlands Madness tournament is finishing up. We are now in the final four. And this video is going to be really fun to cover. I have not seen any of these battles. I do not know who wins. I do not know who advances. I don't know in how many games. I know nothing about these series. Nothing at all. So I'm going to be finding out right now alongside you guys. And I'm very, very excited that we were able to structure it this way. You're going to see a lot of games. You're going to see every single game from every single matchup, both in the Diamond and Silver tournament. And we will see the people who are moving on to the National Splinterlands Championship. Okay, it's going to be a long video, so let's get into it. We are going to start the Necromancer versus K-Frey. The Necromancer is probably favored coming into this. He's been very, very, very impressive, but K-Frey is also taking care of business. So, you know, K-Frey stopped the Cinderella story of guy from Ajax, but the Necromancer is very, very good. A buzzsaw. You know, let's see how this goes. Game one. All right. So again, I haven't seen these. I don't even know the rule sets. So we have a Llama from the Necromancer versus a Lux. Opportunity, no magic here. Okay, so Necromancer's probably going to take this one. He's going to set up this double martyr play, this in the last stand. You're going to get an insane Pelacor mercenary here. I like the play here. Got some guys with dodge, got some big attackers. Doing some martyr play yourself for the vampire bat to make it harder to hit. But this Pelacor mercenary is going to get too powerful here. So, looks like Necromancer's going to take game one. But we will watch, because in Splinterlands, you never know. And now he's going to be targeting the Martyr card, so getting very close to the beefed up last stand Pelacor mercenary, which I think is going to be too much. And so what's going to be interesting here is, here we go, here's the other one, and then boom. So he does have a repair. I'm just noticing. Ooh, so they get through that first one. But because of the retaliate, the repair is eventually not going to be enough. I mean, he keeps missing the retaliates because of that dodge. But once he does damage on multiple people, once he starts stringing together some retaliates, he's going to get rid of all of the damage. And honestly, I think he would see right there. So like all the damage is going to be gone. And then he's going to have to win in fatigue. But he's going to win in fatigue. Because even the stuns are going to be cleansed away. So there's really nothing that can be done. So it's going to take a while, I think, but the Necromancer will win, at least in fatigue. If not, it's going to be in fatigue, because even if they do get rid of the melee attackers, he's not going to be able to get through the repair here, but will in fatigue. Okay, game one, Necromancer. You don't have to watch all the obvious ones all the way through. Game two, K-Frey comes back with a Jotun. Very, very solid play. Looking like it might be ranged only here. The Necromancer. I mean, this is such a fantastic lineup in ranged only. Yeah, it's ranged only with Scattershot. Very interesting. So we got the Protect. We got multiple return fires here. We got the level 1. I like this setup. The Redemption. Do they have any shield? No. So the Redemption's going to matter. I'm going to give it to the Necromancer, I think. I think this return fire is going to be too much. I know the Scattershot is good, but I think these two beasts up front are going to be too much to handle. Just my prediction. Easily be wrong. You know, with Scattershot, though, a lot of it depends on where your attack goes. This Ash Mirage was a great play. Basically avoids all the return fire. So didn't land, landing the Affliction here would have been huge, but didn't land the Affliction on the Cornelius. Here we have the Redemption, that, you know, it matters. There's no shield here. Yeah, if they would have landed the Affliction here. Now it's just going to heal up, which is annoying. See, this is going to be the double return fire. And it's going to attack again. Yeah. So, yeah, that's annoying. I mean, it gets 4 attacks off, but when 2 of those are being sent back at you, speed boost is gone. Yeah, I think the Necromancer is going to take this. I think I was right. 2 beasts up front are just too much. You know, specifically for Scattershot, you'd want to attack those guys early and do as much damage as possible. And you almost like, you know, you lose a little bit because of the Scattershot. You know, some bad misses there. Yeah, this is a great play by the Necromancer. So it looks like Necromancer is going to go up 2-0. Will K-Frey be able to fight back? You know, the Necromancer is amazing. So, you know, definitely no shame in making it to the Final Four. You know, and running into, you know, probably one of the favorites. So that'll be it. Game 2, the Necromancer. Next we have Game 3. Necromancer going Mylor and K-Frey going Kitty. So this one's going to be the Necromancer because, yeah, it's going to be the Necromancer because of the thorns. There's just going to be too much damage being done. All the poisons. And then also, we're going to be able to afflict here, right? Not us. The Necromancer's going to be able to afflict here. So the double heal setup with Kitty isn't going to hold very long. So Necromancer's going to go up 3-0. We'll watch some of it. This shouldn't take super long, I don't think. You know, the Necromancer's bringing out cards like a level 4 Epona. You know, like that's what you're dealing with here. Oh, hits the poison right away on the Curse Windeku. I mean, if he lands an Affliction... Oh, what was that? Oh, it's interesting. Okay, I didn't see that it was Snipe, so the Curse Windeku is going to stay alive for a little bit. But the repair on the Epona, you know, the Curse Windeku is not going to be able to get through the Epona by itself. Right? You give it shield with Queen Mycelia, and then the Curse Windeku is going to take Thorns damage. Just crazy stuff. And yeah, that'll do it. So Necromancer goes up 3-0. Can the Necromancer close it out? You don't want to let people stick around. So we have Silent Summoners. K-Frey went Kitty, which normally you wouldn't want to do. You know, such a high price summoner, but with 99 mana, it doesn't really matter. And, you know, maybe this was his only way to get dragons out there. You know, you generally want to go the lowest mana dragon you can, but 99 mana doesn't really matter. There's just too much going on here, so I'm not going to make a prediction. We're just going to watch it play out. No shield, so that's important to notice. Playing some of the same cards. We got the Taunt in the back. Ooh, that Giant Killer from the Kabbalist right here. That's nuts. You know, the Agor is such a great play. It's such a great card, but with the no shield, it's tough. Part of what makes it so great is that shield, the Void Armor shield. We had the double taunt here, actually, from the Necromancer as well. That could just be a case of playing this card because it's so good. And, you know, you're going to let it get some health up, presumably because they have to focus on the first taunt. So, yeah, Necromancer is going to take this. Kabbalist, he's going to do another Giant Killer right there. It's very, very good strategy from the Necromancer. All right, and the Necromancer takes it 4-0, and that should be the last battle I have. Yep, the next one moves on to the next one. So Necromancer. Moving on to the National Championship. Who will the Necromancer be facing? We have Mondroid versus Garnuff. Mondroid has not lost a battle to date. So, will Mondroid sweep? Who knows? Let's get into the first one. We have Poison, Super Sneak, ranged up front. I love the Vroos and Poison. With the Dr. Blight too. Got a lot of Scavenge back here. Siege can be annoying. I might have to give this one to Garnuff? I don't know. This is a good card, but it should get afflicted. I'm leaning Garnuff here. I'm leaning Garnuff. I'm not entirely sure, though. Yeah, I think Garnuff. Yeah, I'm fairly confident Garnuff. Yeah, it's Garnuff. Okay. So, Garnuff, wow, takes game 1. Mondroid hasn't lost yet. Garnuff is going to take game 1 here, it looks like. Unless I'm very, very wrong. Yeah, and then we got the... Okay. So now it's going to get... we're going to get the Martyr, which helps. And the Scavenge. It's going to be enough. Ooh. Nope, so Dr. Blight is going to survive for at least one more turn. I think it's enough. Because, yeah, the Parasitic Growth's going to go first. Alright. Mondroid goes down for the first time. Alright, game 2. Very similar lineups played here. Almost the exact same. Slightly different. I'm not sure who's going to take this. It's Little League. So we got the Protect here. The Protect is good. Dr. Blight. Both got bruises. Both got some sneak plays. I don't know. I'm not going to predict this one. It's too similar. We're just going to watch it play out together. So I like the Garnuff. Garnuff put the Vruz in the, sneak attacking position to sort of boost up 2 cards here early. So Dr. Blight gets a boost. And the Tower Griffin becomes a little more difficult to hit. Can they land? How are these afflictions going to go? Because we have Dr. Blight up top. Here's a potential affliction. No. Ooh, but the boosted Dr. Blight gets rid of the Xenic Monk. Is that going to be the difference? I think that's the difference. It might not have been anyways. So there's the Protect gone. But I mean, getting rid of that Zenith Monk was huge because now their Monk heal. Oh yeah, this is over. He also got to go first there multiple times. Okay. Mondroid down 2-0. Garnuff proven to be a worthy competitor here. Game 3, are we going to see another sweep? Let's see here. Slow. I think this is going to be Mondroid. The Void is just too good. Yeah, this is going to be Mondroid. Fairly certain. The return fire is not going to matter that much. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that heal is nice. Although he should get afflicted at some point. Oh, the stun. That's great. Some more big damage. Can they get the affliction? No, but do they have enough damage? Ooh, that recharge there was really nice. No poison there. There's the heal. Got the other. Okay, that should do it. I think the Void is just too good. Yeah, that should do it. And I mean, if they land a poison somewhere, I mean, that Acid Shooter can't hit right now. Yeah, that'll do it. So Mondroid fights back. Yep, gets the win. So now it is now 2-1. All right. Ooh, this is cool. This matchup right here is cool. I think Mondroid's going to take this because they're going to be distracted back here, and the combination of Carnage Titan and Desert Dragon should be able to get through pretty easily, even with all this setup here. So I think it's going to be Mondroid. And they're going to have to get through the Agor in the back multiple times. So watch this guy with Dragon Killer. It's crazy. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. I think Mondroid's about to tie this up 2-2. Like, can you get a retaliate? Retaliate? 12. They're going to get through it on the first turn. Oh, they should. Oh, it is Scattershot. I didn't see Scattershot. that honestly helps playing Desert Dragon in Scattershot. So is Desert Dragon going to hit this first one? Yeah. We'll get the trample. It will get resurrected, obviously, but they're just doing so much damage up front. There's another. So we use both of the resurrects. I keep saying we as if it's me. Mondroid already used up both of Garnoff's resurrects. Didn't get a retaliate there. Okay. Took out. So that means it won't attack on this turn. They still have one more resurrect, though. Got a little heal there. They don't want to be attacking that backline monster at all, especially with those magic eyes. Can you get no retaliate? Okay, the second resurrect, that also means it won't attack. So that crazy 12 attack we saw potentially only happens once, because it shouldn't attack this turn. Their Scattershot is getting to them, though. But are they going to be able to get through this Agor? It's a good heal. Ooh, they got rid of the Sandworm. They're just running out of damage. Because eventually these Scattershots will take out the back line. There is a retaliate. And these aren't going to the right place. You gonna hit both of them here? Ooh, didn't hit both. There that goes. I still think it's Mondroid pretty easily here. They're just running out of damage at the bottom. Yeah, they're just running out of damage, unfortunately. Scattershot is proven to be a tough thing to overcome. You know, if the Carnage Titan can connect on 2 shots. There's one now. There we go. That should do it. All right. Mondroid ties it up 2-2. So we got a nice series going here. Here is game 3. Sorry, game 5. I'm so used to the other ones. Game 5. I love this play by Garnoff. The Nightmare with the Astral Entity, one of my favorites. I normally try to bring a blind. I'm not going to try to predict this one. Maybe Mondroid again? I don't know if he's going to be able to hit the Knight is the thing. And they brought the Rust, so the repairs aren't going to really matter. I'm going to give this to Garnoff, I think. I'm going to give this to Garnoff. I don't think Mondroid did enough here around the Coral Lurker to make a difference. But I could be wrong. Part of the reason why I'm going to give it to Mondroff, or sorry, I just can't combine their names, Garnoff, is because they have a cripple. So even if it comes down to, you know, if Mondroid can eliminate some monsters and it comes down to Bakjiro versus a diminished team, as long as the Silent Shavi is alive, there will be a cripple available. But yeah, so they already got through the Coral Lurker. Yeah, this puppy should be over. I would be very surprised if not. So we're going to call it. Skip to results. Garnoff up 3-2. Back against the wall here for Mondroid. Let's see here. So back to Coral Lurker plays with Possibilis. Let's see what the rule set is. Poison. No heal. I'm going to give it to... I think it's going to be Mondroid. I think the triage is going to be enough. It's going to matter a lot about the Coral Lurker as well. But I like the triage play here. One thing to look at, Mondroid doesn't have a fully leveled up Coral Lurker, so there's no thorns here. So that will matter a bit, although if the Sandworm hits, that's so much damage. I think also the 2 health from Mondroid I think might end up mattering too. If they both sort of keep missing a bit on the Coral Lurker, that extra health in the back could matter. We've seen a lot of misses early on. A lot of misses. This battle might take a while. There was a big hit at 7. I'm going to speed this up for 3, at least for a bit. Miss. So Lurker's just tough to deal with. Did get a hit, but no thorns damage. Sandworm can end this. Ooh, that's it. Plus gets the trample too. That's something you don't see every day. A Sandworm trample. That can only really happen when there's a taunt up front, or there's a camouflage monster in the back. So yeah, looks like Mondroid forces a Game 7. We have our first Game 7. With a spot in the finals. The Splinterlands National Championship on the line. We have a Game 7. Yeah, those misses basically shirted up. This puppy is over. Mondroid ties it up. All right, looks like no shield. This is Game 7 for a chance to advance to the Splinterlands National Championship, the final, to face off against the Necromancer. Let's take a peek here. Both got Sandworms rocking. The triage here is nice. There's a lot of damage going to the back. Ooh, they got to attack the Coral Lurker, though. Are they going to be able to get through this easily? The no shield helps for sure. It's going to be Mondroid, I think. I think it's going to be Mondroid. I think they're going to be able to get through the wave route pretty easily before any of the triages matter, effectively. Like, here's 7. Lands the poison. So next turn, they're going to get through. Ooh, but they just ran through the Coral Lurker very easily. Very, very easily. But Bakjira is going to be a pain here. And because Sandworm's going to start going to the back now. Which, you're going to limit some attackers, but you don't have everyone... Ooh, is this going to be Garnuff? Because Ooh, that was big. That was really big. Oh! What a shot there with the blast damage. It's going to be Garnuff. It's Garnuff. Garnuff advances to the National Splinterlands Championship. That battle certainly caught me off guard. That was moving very quickly. Garnuff takes down Mondroid. What a series. Wow. Garnuff advances to the National Championship to face off with the Necromancer. What a battle. What a series. 7 games. We saw the Necromancer kind of coast, and Garnuff fighting, scratching, and clawing. Wow. All right, time to check on silver. But before we do, let's check in with our sponsor. And that sponsor is, of course, Immortal Creed. Big thanks to them for sponsoring the tournament. They've been awesome throughout this whole thing. I'm very excited to continue on working with them post the tournament ended. I'm very excited about this game and look forward to them making more progress on the release. So the pre-sale is going on, as you guys know at this point, if you come to the shop tab. Only 200k packs in this initial thing, and it's obviously less than that now. I bought 120 myself with my own money. Before you come in here, obviously do your own research. We are once again going to jump in a match. All right. Match only lasts 4 rounds. So you gotta do a lot of damage early on. So let me think of this thought process here. So ranged, you don't really get the boost. So I either want to go melee or magic. I'm gonna go magic here. That might be a mistake actually, because melee is gonna hit for harder. But I'm gonna do initial boost. The staff. And then I'm going to do the shield. Let's try that. I've never really tried something like this before. I'm wondering if I can just get a bunch of magic. So they went magic as well. We'll see how their lineup goes. So they went shield early on. I don't really know how magic interacts with shield, to be honest. So they went little attack. Then big attack. So they're going no boost. And my thing's not going to really matter either. So they went no boost. So I wonder if but they have 2 attack. But I wonder if my boost is eventually going to be enough damage. So they're doing 9, and I'm doing 19. But they're going to hit me again with a 16. Ooh, that's big damage. I might be in trouble here. I don't know if my boosts are going to be enough. $21, yeah, the boosts just aren't enough. I think the shield matters. Yeah, my boosts are not going to be enough. So I'm going to lose this one, it looks like. Interesting. I'm still trying to figure out all of the best strategies here. Experimenting. This game is going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to be able to do with this game. And right now, this playable version is very, very simple. So once you get more cards, more combinations, more immortals, this game's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to eventually open my packs and start playing. So yeah, big thanks to Immortal Creed. The link will be in the bio. Pre-sale going on right now. Check them out. All right, on to the silver bracket. We have Hewitt versus Danny. We have a 17 versus a 20, so we're going to have a high seed in the championship. Then we have Mondroid, who just got knocked out in the Final Four of the Silver Tournament. Shot at redemption here. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to start with Hewitt and Danny, I believe. Yes, we are. So we have Danny at the top, going with Lorna Shine. Hewitt at the bottom. Hewitt, a long-time Bird Game community member. One of my favorites by far. So good to have him here. And let's see. I don't know. They're kind of similar lineups, kind of similar stuff here. We have weapons training. That'll be interesting. We're just going to watch this one. I don't really have a strong take here. Maybe Hewitt because of the... I don't know, actually. No affliction at this level on the Dax is definitely annoying. That was one thing I initially looked at. What's funny is the magic attack actually hurts a little bit. But it's going to be Danny, it looks like. I take that back, actually, because now this opportunity is going to take out their time mage. It's going to... Oh! I forgot this doesn't have True Strike. So again, this game is just so different at the lower levels. It's hard to keep track of everything. So it is going to be Danny. Danny's going to take the first one. All right. 1-0 lead for Danny. Yeah, this game's just so different at these levels. Sometimes it can be hard to track. All right, so in this one we have slow. Okay, pretty standard setup here. I think... this is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be Danny again. The affliction is going to be big. I don't know. This is hard. I think I lean Danny here, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's going to be Danny. It's going to be Danny. The void is too much, I think. It's cool boosting that card up a bit, but I think Immortalis is just a bit too good here. Yeah, it's going to be Danny. So Danny goes up 2-0. And we got that early affliction. There we go. All right. Danny takes a 2-0 lead here. On to game 3. We'll see if there's any drama. We got a Possibilis versus an Astral entity. We got reverse speed. We got Blight. This is a good play down here. 2 good plays. I like both of these plays. The Curse Wendeku is going to be annoying from Hewitt. We're just going to watch this one out. Because a lot of it will matter where the Ra's shots go. So let's see. Ooh, that giant killer. Ooh. Okay, Hewitt fighting back here. This is a good setup for Hewitt. Because he still also hasn't used his Resurrect. Ooh, that trample was interesting. Doing some damage to the Dr. Blight. That was a big miss. A couple misses there. Ooh, that was a big miss on the Dr. Blight. Reverse speed plus the dodge. I think it's, yeah, this is going to be Hewitt. So Hewitt's going to fight back a little bit. That was a big hit. Ooh, that was a big miss. Yeah. Could ever hit him. Both. Yeah. So Hewitt fights back. This will be a critical game 4 here. We have Danny up 2-0 on the series. And I think this is going to be melee only. And I think, yeah, Mylor is going to be enough here. I mean, it's good he brought the triage, but the combination of just nerfing the attack plus the thorns, Danny's going to move up 3-0 here. You know, there's some rule sets you get where if you don't have the key card, and in this one, the key card being Mylor, unfortunately, there's just not a lot to be done here. So, Hewitt back against the wall, it looks like. We'll just play this one out because it looks to be about finished here. Yeah. So, Hewitt falls down 3-1. We have a potential elimination game here. Can Danny close it out, or are we going to go to a game 6? Get Rumble. Let's see. So, no shield. This one's tough because Hewitt's playing something. Oh, the True Strike is nice. The Amplify, the Magics. I would lean Hewitt here. I'm going to lean Hewitt, but I'm not very confident. Never mind. Okay, they just completely wiped out. That was nuts. Hit everything. That was crazy. With the dodge and the flying, everything here had a pretty decent shot to miss, over 50%, and they just ran right through that. That was insane. What? That was some tough RNG. I don't know if it would have mattered because there's just a lot of damage there in the back line, but that was not good RNG for Hewitt. But that is part of the game, and Danny, the 20 seed, is going to advance to the national championship. We got it right here. There he goes. Danny advances. Now, Mondroid also has, to this point, not lost a match in silver. So he lost the last series. Unfortunately, did not make it to the national championship in diamond. Will he get there in silver? Let's check out game 1. We have another Mylor play here. He did go with a lot of, probably the worst time to go with this type of possibilist play. Mondroid's going to take this one because of the thorns. Mylor's just so powerful at these lower levels. I mean, he's powerful at the Mylor's powerful at the higher levels as well. But you know, down here when you can get a big melee play from your opponent, Mylor's tough to beat. It's just way too much damage being done. And now we get some martyrs going on. More thorns damage. Yeah. Mondroid up 1-0. We're gonna skip to results here. Mondroid gets it done. Let's go on to game 2. What do we got here? Looks like potentially no abilities. Oh no, melee can attack from anywhere. Again, we have, didn't bring as much. I'm going to give this one to Mondroid as well. I just think this team is too strong. Yeah. That's snipe too. Yeah, Mondroid's going to take this one too. So Mondroid's going to go up 2-0. Looking good thus far as a little bit of a redemption play. The Thorns is just going to be too much. You know, and this snipe from Child of the Forest is just so powerful. Even with the return fire. There it is. All right. And they'll have enough. And I mean, at this point now, they'd also just win in fatigue as is. So even though the return fire and magic reflex, blah, blah, blah. Mondroid up 2-0. Good response. All right. Need something from Max here. Looks like Silent Summoners. No sneak. This repair is going to be annoying. Is he going to be able to hit here? There's no heals anywhere. I think I'm also going to give this to Mondroid. I think. I'm leaning Mondroid. Honestly, because of the repair. I think the repair is going to be quite annoying. I mean, can they get through it before the repair? It looks like they'll actually get through it before the repair, so hold on. Ooh, that miss was really annoying. And then any misses from this side? There's no armor here. So actually, they will get through that pretty quickly. Oh, was I wrong? Yeah. Oh, hold on now. Is the repair going to be a factor here? I think it is. Oh, the repair. It's going to be the repair. Because now he's not going to be able to get through. Wow. Mondroid takes it. That was a close one. That was a good match. But Mondroid up 3-0. You know, close doesn't really matter. Can Mondroid close it out to move on to the National Championship for the Silver League Tournament? We have Earthquake. We have no sneak. We have Trample. We have some good magic plays here. I have no idea. I don't know. We're just going to watch. We're going to watch and enjoy. Is Mondroid going to close it out in 4? Nice statement heading into the finals against Danny. Or is Max going to survive another round? The way they just quickly got through Uriel there, I'm not feeling too good about Max's chances of extending. Couldn't get through the Lurker on the first go through. The Axemaster is another card that's just so incredibly powerful at the lower leagues. Yeah, and Runemancer Kai is just getting too much health. And they're not gonna take Earthquake damage. Yeah, this one's over. Mondroid advances to the championship. So still has not lost a match in Silver. I don't know what Mondroid plays as a main league, but up until this had not lost in the Diamond Tournament or the Silver Tournament. Obviously lost in 7 in the Final 4 in the Diamond Tournament. But in the Silver Tournament, clean 4-0 sweep, still has not lost. So in this Silver Tournament, in the National Championship, we are going to have Mondroid, the 2 seed, versus Danny. And that'll do it. That'll do it for me today. We have finished the Final 4. We are on to the National Championship. Danny versus Mondroid in 1. And then we have the Necromancer versus... Oh no. The Necromancer versus... Garnuff. Right. Garnuff beat Mondroid in the Diamond Tournament. So really looking forward to this. Should be really fun. I'm going to do it in the same setting. Hopefully we get some interesting, fun matches. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks to our sponsor Immortal Creed. Until next time, I am Hawks21, and this is Splinterlands.